once more and said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. On March 27th, that's when I officially booked my cruise, and they have this wonderful thing on the Royal Caribbean website that you type in your booking number, counts down the days into your cruise. So every day I was on it. And every Sunday I would call Max and my mom up and say, hey, in 30 weeks from now, as I did, we're going to be going on this cruise. And every Monday, 30 weeks from now, we're going to be at sea. Tuesday, we're going to be in Haiti, Jamaica. We didn't get to Jamaica because it's sandy. But anyways, I was excited, looking forward to that. I was very much looking forward to the cruise. Had 180 days. Oh, 6 months from now, we're going on the cruise. I could not wait. Could not wait. It gave me something to look forward to. Because what I do for a living, I work for the mentally ill. Now I'm an employment advisor. Prior to that, I worked with them for life skills. But I work with clients who are mentally ill. And there are times where it can really, really weigh on your heart. Especially when you really get kind of attached to a client, get kind of close to a client, and they are either, especially in bipolar, they're too manic or they're too depressed. You know, it can really affect you. But I always had the cruise to look forward to. I'd get home from work, try to decompress a little bit, try to recharge the batteries, and always go to the Royal Caribbean website. I've got so many days to this cruise. It would get me through it. You see, I always try to tell my clients, and I always try to tell my kids that you need to live life. Too many people in life want to survive. They want to survive life. Life is to be lived. Life is to be enjoyed. And what better way to enjoy life is to look forward to something. That's how you enjoy life, is when you look forward to something. I knew on October 19th, that's when I was going to get in my car and drive 1,200 miles with my mother. You got to know my mom.
It was 1,800.
No, it was 1,200 miles, son. It just seemed like 1,800. You're right. It just seemed like 1,800 because Grandma, oh, there's a car. I can see its headlights on the horizon. You better stop. Getting through Atlanta was not fun with my mom. And I made sure we got through late at night. And it was still. And I wanted to see things. I'm looking at these. It's beautiful at night. And she's, oh, just look ahead. Mom, it's going to be fine. I want to see Turner Field. That's where the Olympics of '96 was. But anyways, I knew I had that to look forward to. And even driving down there, and I thought I did a trip tick on one of the websites. I thought it was 900 miles. It come out it was 1,200. So I had an extra 300 miles to go on. I don't know what happened there, but as I'm driving down there with my mom, I kept thinking, okay, I'm going to get on that cruise. We're going to end to be on the cruise. That's what I was looking forward to. So I was able to get through. Actually, she was good. Rob's videotaping this. I'm not going to watch it, but she was good. She was actually, and I'm wearing this shirt again. It seems like every time he videotapes, I'm wearing this shirt. It's amazing. Everyone think I only have one shirt. But anyways, I had that to look forward to. I had to look forward to that we were going to get there on the cruise, and that I was going to be able to see Max and my mom, their face, their expression when they got to walk on that ship for the very first time. And I tell you, if you've ever been on a cruise ship, you've never been on a cruise until you've been on this ship. You'll see things that you've never seen before. Peg, I know you've been on one. You guys have been on one, haven't you? Anyways, it's awesome. This is something that is out of this world. It's wonderful. But I had that to look forward to all summer long. I had that to look forward to. And now I'm looking forward to next year. That's what keeps us going in life, is when we have something to look forward to. That's why Mondays we start looking forward to the weekend. Otherwise, we wouldn't get through it, would we? You know, we wouldn't get through it. Teacher, you probably start waiting for that weekend as soon as Monday comes. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for another weekend. You guys, teachers, you know what I'm talking about. It's, oh, how am I going to get through this weekend? Oh. And it's the same for the students, right? We all cannot wait until we have that weekend. That's just the way it is. That's how life is, to look forward to something. But this is the time of the year. This is the time of the year where, if you look at it on paper, we got the holidays coming up. Those of us who have Facebook, what's happening on Facebook now? Everybody's putting down each day what they're thankful for. Day 11, whatever you're thankful for. I started on November 1st. I said, I'm thankful for Jesus today. I'll be thankful for Him next week, the week after, and the month after that. I'll be thankful for Jesus for the rest of my life. And that was the end of it. Because after a while, it gets kind of redundant. But it's nice to have that done. It's nice to see what people are thankful for. Because if we really sit down, we can be thankful for the littlest of things, and we should be thankful for the littlest of things. It's the littlest of things that build us up. Getting up in the morning and having sunshine. Getting up in the morning and turning our car on, knowing that we have a car. Getting up in the morning knowing that we have food. Getting up in the morning knowing that we have somebody who says that they love us. That is something to be thankful for each and every day. 365 days a year, not just 30 in November. But that's what's happening on Facebook. But at the same time, it's a time of the year where if you're suffering from bipolar, you're probably going to start being depressed. Why? Because there's a lot of darkness. You know, we wake up in the morning, it's dark, we get off work at 5 o'clock, and it's twilight. We don't really get to enjoy the sunshine. You know, you come home, it's like, oh, well, the sun's going down. And it's kind of depressing, isn't it? That's why I love the sunshine. That's why I love spring and summertime, because we have 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours of sunshine. Cruise. The only thing that was going to keep me from it is that, see, I didn't get a passport because I didn't need one. But just in case they had changed the laws on me, I would have been messed up. But the bottom line is that I was guaranteed a spot on that cruise. We've accepted Jesus Christ in our heart. Guess what? You are guaranteed a spot in heaven. The Bible says you can't lose that. You can't lose it. You're guaranteed. So when we go through life's tragic trials, when we go through heartaches of life that are going to come, because it rains on the just and the unjust, and Jesus did not tell us that life is going to be easy, we have heaven to look forward to. And I can guarantee you, and I haven't been there yet, but I can guarantee you that that will be far greater than any vacation that you've ever been on. I tell you, I'm serious. You go and walk on this cruise ship, you will be awed by what you are seeing. You will not believe that that is a cruise ship. It's amazing. It is 5 times bigger than the Titanic, double the size wide. It is amazing. Amazing. Heaven's going to be that way, but even more. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable. We have heaven. We have heaven. And it's funny how it is. Just like on vacations, right? We go on vacation, we're preparing for it. You guys go on vacation, you're preparing for it. You're preparing things down to a T. You know what to pack. You know what to bring. You know, yes, you got things that try to make it bad, you know. I mean, things come up that little troubles. But as soon as you're on vacation, you don't worry about anything that happened prior. You don't worry about that week of work that was bad. You may have gone through the week of hell of work, but when you're on vacation, Alice, you're not worrying about that anymore. Nope. Summertime for you guys, teachers. Man, you're burned out. You're ready for a break, but as soon as it comes, I'm done. It's over. That's how it's going to be in heaven. That's how it's going to be in heaven. Because I guarantee you, if we don't make it to heaven and we get down there in the smoking section, I guarantee you, you would look back and go, I wish I had the worst possible time of my life back, because that would be much better than being down there. But we're going to be in heaven. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. If you follow me, you won't have to walk in darkness, because you will have the light that leads to life. That leads to life. We've all heard the story of the thief on the cross. We've all heard that story. In Luke 23, we find that Jesus is dying on the cross between 2 thieves. The Bible is very clear that both thieves ridiculed Jesus. Both of them. It's always commonly believed that only one did, but both of them. The Bible is very clear. Both thieves ridiculed Jesus. And Jesus really never said anything when he was dying on the cross, dying the most horrible death. More than likely, he was probably naked, physically, mentally. He was exposed. I mean, it's the worst death possible. And he was dying it, and he didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. And he's hanging up on the cross, and all he said was, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Or the one thief on the right recognized that, well, Jesus doesn't deserve to die. We deserve to die. And he even told the other thief, we deserve to die. Jesus didn't do anything. Jesus did not do anything. And so he looked at Jesus and he said, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And Jesus said, I tell you today, you will be with me in paradise. Now there's some confusion about what did Jesus actually mean by today. Is he telling the guy today, meaning I'm telling you today, you will be with me in paradise in some future time? Or is he saying, you'll be with me in paradise today? Now I actually believe that he's going to be with Jesus. That guy was with Jesus that day. Because I don't walk up to somebody and go, Garrett, now today I'm telling you, we don't do that. Because obviously, I'm telling him today because I'm telling him right now. So I really believe that thief on the cross got to experience Jesus with Jesus in paradise today. Today, you will be with me in paradise. Now, this guy still had to die. He still had to die. He still had to get his legs broke. And he had to suffocate. That's how you died on the cross. You suffocated. You tried to lift your legs up and breathe, and that's why they broke your legs so you couldn't push your body up to breathe. Horrible death. Horrible death. But he got to be with Jesus. Now, the difference between him and us is that the thief on the cross didn't get to enjoy life. He was dying. I mean, he was literally on his deathbed, and he accepted Jesus, and he got his reward. He got to go to heaven. He got to go to heaven. We, on the other hand, get to enjoy life. Yes, life can be cruel. Life can be cruel. We know that. Some of you have been through things in life that I can't even comprehend. I can't even imagine. Yet you've gone through it, and you've made it through by the strength of Jesus, by the love of God. Life is not fair at times. It's not. But you know what? Life is good. If we look at all the things that we can be thankful for, the little things, the love of our children, the love of our family, our church family, and focus on what we have, and also focus on what we do have, is heaven. Believe it or not, we have it now. We have it now. It's guaranteed. God's not going to lie to us. God's not going to say, oh, too bad, I lied. It's not going to happen. It's guaranteed. That is going to happen. We're going, just like when you book your vacation, you've booked your spot in heaven. And we are going to make it there. Jesus says in John 10:10, he says that he came to give us life, give us a rich and satisfying life. Or as the King James Version says, to live it more abundantly. That's what he came to give us life and to live it more abundantly. That's what he gave for us. He didn't give us a life to be tragic and sad. He gave us a life to have it abundantly, to be rich and abundantly. We have a reservation in heaven. It's going to happen someday. We're all going to die, but we're going to live again. That thief on the cross was dead. And when he accepted Jesus Christ into his life, at that moment he was alive and he got to go to heaven that day. He got to be in paradise that day. So let's remember that when life gets rough, when life gets bad, and life sometimes gets to be unbearable, to remember that we have a reservation in heaven. Didn't Tim Hawkins, for those of us who watch him, that dude's a happy guy. That guy's happy, isn't he? Go watch him on YouTube. Type in Tim Hawkins Richmond. You'll see what we saw. It's on YouTube. I saw it. This guy's happy. Brandon, you want to say something?
It's under Richmond, Indiana.
Richmond,
I watched
Indiana?
it last night.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably hear your grandma laughing.
I think I heard my brother.
Yeah. It was hysterical. He's a happy guy. And we need to be that way. Enjoy life. Enjoy what he has given us and enjoy it abundantly because he has more to give. And then we're going to get to heaven and we're going to be... We'll have that look of, oh, this is wonderful. Oh. So let's live life abundantly and let's remember that we have heaven. We have paradise awaiting us. And until that day comes, let's just be happy and live our lives as if we're going to make it to heaven. Let's remember that. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, I just ask you to continue to be with us and guide us.